Okay, this video is for someone that was commenting on my video about the little Pop-It doll. Her name was Victoria, I believe. Victoria, this is the charms that I was talking about that I had when I was a kid. This is an album that holds them, and this is from the 80s. And I was probably 5 or 6 years old at the time when these were popular. And I have 2 albums full of them. And these are all original charms. And some of them I had when I was a kid. And some of them I bought on eBay, you know, as an adult. But anyway, I'm going to show you the one charm that I mentioned to you about in a comment that had gotten stolen when my parents got robbed, and that had been in a box with the money I was saving for a computer. Okay, that would be, just a second, this one right here. See, with the little beads on it. This was my absolute favorite toy at that time. I got it at a flea market when I was 6 years old. I was in Pennsylvania with my grandparents, and they had a ton of these charms, and basically they clip on to a necklace, like a little plastic chain link necklace, which I'll show you in a minute. And the more charms that you had on your necklace, the cooler you were considered, okay? You were just like one of the cool kids if you had a whole necklace full of these things, okay? So my grandparents told me I could only pick out one charm, and this was the one that I had picked out. And yeah, so it was about 15 years later when I was actually able to replace the one that got stolen. So now I happen to have one in every color that they made back then, except for yellow. I need a yellow one for my collection. You can see this actually looks pink, but it's a very light shade of purple. So there's the other ones. And oh no, is this something that broke? Shoot. Okay, so as you can see, you had lipstick, you had frying pans, bubblegum, toothpaste, a knife, hair dryers, skateboards, harmonicas. This one was an eraser. Trying to see if the ones that I had when I was a kid, I'll point those out to you when I see them. Let's see, I think these are all ones I've gotten on eBay. Oh, no, okay, this one I had when I was a kid. This one right here. This is another one I had when I was a kid. This one I had. This one. Those are all other ones I got on the computer. So they even had a Mickey Mouse and an airplane. And then this one here, I have more. Oh, by the way, these are the chains. This is my original chain that I had when I was a kid that I put my charms on. This is the one I picked out because they didn't have pink, and I wanted pink, and I had to get purple. And the very first charm that I got when I was a kid is in... Oh, there's another chain. And there's some space to add more when I get more. Shoot, we're at 4 minutes here. Oh my god. Okay. The very first one I had, is over here. This was the first one I picked out. My mom said you can only pick out one and one necklace, and so this was the one I got first, right here. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to have to end this video because it's 4 minutes and 28 seconds long. Wait, let me make sure I got through all of these. You can see. Okay.